everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody, and I got a Star Trek item for you tonight. So this is the Captain Jean-Luc Picard 1/6 scale figure from Quantum Mechanix and their Master Series, articulated. He is very articulated, which I'll show you a little bit of later. But off the bat, just a very nice, very attractive box. He's number 1 in the series for the next generation. I'll have to actually check. I don't know if they've brought any more out. I would love to see a Data. I don't think I'd probably go for Riker or Geordi or War for any other characters. Picard and Data is my favorite of the new series. The old series, I would love to get Kirk and Spock at least. I'd take Bones if I could get him, but I think they're already out of production on those, and the prices have driven up pretty high. So get the sleeve off of here and you can kind of see him in there. So there he is. Very good likeness, which I'll show you here in a moment. He comes with a bunch of hands. He's got a base behind him there, and then he's got tablet / control panel, a holster for his phaser, his tricorder, and a holster for it. That's a hole where the tricorder should have went, and then he's got his T. So I'll get him out of the box and set him up, and we'll take a look at what he looks like. So stay tuned. So here is Captain Picard out of the box, and you get a stand with him, and we'll go over that in a second. He's got some accessories that I've already clipped on him. We'll get to those in a moment too. Let's talk about the stand. So the stand is the Star Trek emblem. To me, it's kind of reminiscent of first season since it's gold. And on the bottom it tells you Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Star Trek The Next Generation. There was a special edition of him, or limited edition, that came with a phaser rifle. That is not what I got. But, you know, let's start off by looking at him up close. So, sorry, get it in focus. There's his face, and that is really good to me. That's Patrick Stewart. That is a very nice sculpt. So of the Next Generation, I will say Captain Picard and probably Data are my 2 favorite characters. So I'd like to see Quantum Mechanix maybe bring out a Data figure. He's got his communicator / emblem on his shirt there. One thing I noticed, you can see the blue on his neck. I think it's the uniform that has stained his neck. So that's subpar. I mean, that's just not good. But as long as the collar is up a little bit, you don't really notice it. So hopefully it doesn't get worse over time. He does come with, I think, let's see, 8 different hands in a variety of poses. I have the hand on him right now that would hold the phaser, and let's just stand him there. He stands pretty well on his own, without the aid of the stand. But there's the phaser. Nice little details on it. There's actually a texture and grooves to the handle. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. That looks very nice. So he comes with the phaser and a holster for the phaser that in fact is magnetic, so it just clips on him like that. Then he has a tricorder, and the tricorder is pretty cool because it's 2 different pieces, and it sticks together magnetically, closed. And then on the end there you can see there's 2 more magnets. It sticks together magnetically to be open. And it also has a small magnetic holster, and it sticks to his waist just like that. So that's very cool, very nice. It also comes with the little tablet control panel, which I'll probably just keep at his feet. So the thing with the stand here, the stand is adjustable up and down for different heights of figures, and you set him on there like that, and that will keep him upright. I do kind of wish that they had a different way to support him rather than grabbing him at the crotch, but I guess that'd be okay. So his head is posable just about any way you want, and the more you turn it, the worse that purple staining from the uniform looks. I was gonna actually pose him with a different hand, and let's see, the joint, the ball joint actually came out with the hand, and I almost need a pair of pliers to get it back out. But I was going to show you one other accessory here. He comes with a cup of Earl Grey tea, and that's how I was going to pose him, was standing there holding his tea. But I guess I'll work on that later. I don't have a small pair of pliers handy to get this ball joint off this hand and be able to get the other one back on. So let's see, there we go. Now he would be a perfect fit for my Captain Kirk chair, which you've seen in my previous videos. But I probably won't set him in there because that would be, crossing series, and I try not to do that. So anyway, that's him. I will say he is very articulated, double jointed elbows, his shoulders are good. The only restrictions he has is by the uniform. The uniform is a very nice fabric. I like it. I just wish that the color hadn't bled off on him. He has a zipper up the back. It doesn't unzip all the way, so I don't think you could actually, well, I guess you could pop his head off and take it off that way, but I don't know what reasons you'd have to take the uniform off. His knees, I mean, I don't have very many figures that can bend like that. So that's very cool. He bends at the waist well. If you did have a good next generation captain's chair, I think he could sit in it very well. So very cool, very nice. Glad I caught him on sale like I did. He was half price because Thinkgeek was, I guess, moving their inventory to GameStop, and then he was another 25% off of the 50% off. So all in all, I got him for almost just 3/8 of the price. So very cool, very happy with it, and gonna see where I can squeeze him in on the Star Trek shelf. So thanks for watching, and come back and see me later. Like and subscribe. Bye.